The project name Automated Faculty Appraisal System. First slide, abstract. My project is about evaluating faculty members automatically and a system based on internet that can evaluate the performance of faculty at Jazan University. Also, in order to complete the principles of evaluation, we create evaluation forms via the internet. Student and head of committee can evaluate the faculty members, and for create the new system, we will use the ASP.NET and HTML.
Problem definition. Teaching performance evaluation is a necessary and effective step in ensuring quality of teaching and learning process. Traditionally, teaching appraisal and performance evaluation is used as tool to evaluate and inform faculty on level of classification. Performance can be defined as set of outcome product during a certain period and does not refer to the abilities and the personal characteristics of the performer, but this is only an opportunity for improvement. Timely and accurate information is most effective machining to identify issues and timely resolving the problem.
Analysis of existing system and limitation. The existing faculty performance evaluation system in Jazan University is manual, paper-based evaluation method. All the evaluation forms written on paper document format as evaluation. The document will be distributed to the student at the end of the each semester, and the evaluation result calculated done manually. The, ex- the existing system has the following problem at disadvantage. 1. All evaluation formats created manual. 2. No electronic evaluation format. 3. No evaluation reports. 4. It takes a lot of time and effort. 5. Head of community can not evaluation testing staff online. 6. Students cannot evaluation testing staff online. 7. Cannot view evaluation result. 8. No backup for the paper evaluation format.
Project scope. The scope of my system or my project is to be used in Jazan University to automate the faculty staff performance evaluation process, and system allows students to evaluation their own courses teachers performance who amount in system or system include module or who use the system administer, and the head of department and the head of committee and the faculty members or teaching staff and the students and department and course and the evaluation case and the head of committee.
Goal and objective. Contain on goal or aim. The new proposed system is to manage and handle the evaluation process for Jazan University. Objective: the development of the new system. How development of the new system? By keeping in view of the database integration operation. Contain on 6 points. 1 point, enhance the evaluation process. When the new system is online, evaluation anytime from any plus. 3 points, student and the head committee can teaching staff online. 4 points, there is no risk of data and save into semantic database. 5 point, save time and minimize the human stress. 6 point, help the university administration to make decision. Requirement users is contain 5 modules. 1 module is administrator, manage system and edit hook and faculty members accounts or view evaluations result. 2 modules, head of a department, edit evaluation case, view evaluation result. 3 modules as head of committee, evaluation faculty members, and 4 modules, faculty members, view system requirements, functional and non-functional requirements. What meaning system requirement functional? Focus what system should do and specify function behaviors. And requirement non-functional, what meaning? Focus how the system work and requirement quality attribute. For example, accessibility, security, capacity, and privacy and flexibility. Functional requirement, user authentication, user login, HUD can edit evaluation case, HUD can view evaluation result, HUD can evaluate faculty member, student can evaluate faculty member, faculty members can view his evaluation results, administrator can manage all users' accounts, administrator can view evaluation result. And non-functional requirement, accessibility, system should accessibility all time, editability and control, system should provide dynamic evaluation forms, security, system should be search for all user, capacity, system can handle all faculty members evaluation result, compliancy, system interface must be easy to use, privacy, system should keep user privacy, flexibility, all evaluation steps must be flexible.
Project methodology. This means the method I use to analyze or develop the system. Now the first part of it is called the system life cycle. Then the first stage of it is planning, which means planning, requirement and analysis. Then is defining the requirement, which are the program specification, hardware and software, and approved by the customer. Then the design design the system structure. Then the construction is actual programming to create the database. Then test, which is system check. Then the second part is deployment and means that the site is ready for use. And through the URL link, the user log into evaluation website, and the evaluation process is linked to the evaluation keys and the final output called evaluation result.
Tools and techniques. Tools or hardware. Here for hardware and description for each. 1. Processor, description 13 or above, and the RAM, description 4 GB of RAM, and the processor speed, description 3 GHz and above. For hard disk, description 18 GB or above, free space. Techniques or software. Here 5 software or techniques. What use it and what use it? 1. Microsoft Visual Studio. Use it for integrated development environment. And HTML and ASP.NET. Use it for design system front-end web page. And C#. Use it for coding the server side. And the Microsoft SQL Server. Use it for system database backend. And Windows 7 or 10. Use it for operating system platform.
Project design system development methodology. 3 layer. Layer 1 client, layer 2 web server, layer 3 database server. Layer 1 web browser, and it includes admin, student, faculty member. Web open web URL. Client web browser request web server ASP.NET ASP.NET then C# web server SQL Groovy SQL server database server result web server ASP.NET .NET response web browser.
Project design. Here DFD, that means data flow diagram. Level 0 and the benefit from DFD show data flow sources and the system users and the system output. This process main automated faculty appraisal system using ASP.NET. And this source data student this is source data student this database for student and this function for student. This head of department source data, this function, and this database for head of department. This admin, this function manage, and this database for admin. This faculty member source data, and this view information that function for faculty member and database for faculty member, and this committee of head, this function and this database final evaluation result, and this database for evaluation result. Here we have 5 database, but that mean that not mean we have 5 database. No, but only database.
Project design UML system class diagram is type from UML diagram, meaning object is a system and all objects have characters like class name and the attribute and a functional method. Have 9 class: evaluation case, HUD, student, admin, course students, head of committee, evaluation result, course, faculty members. All have primary key. Class admin, class name is admin, user ID is primary key, name, login name, and the password is attribute, and the login, edit student, edit faculty members, edit courses, edit HUD, and edit head of committee, view evaluation result, logout is all functional. Project design of use case is type of UML diagram contain users and task or activity. What meaning? Use case shows task or activity of users inside the system or website. Contain money point, login, edit faculty members, edit student, edit hook, edit course, include set course teacher, include add student to course, view evaluation result, layout of website or system.
Project design UML use case is short for Univit Modeling Language. Is a standardized modeling language consisting of an integrated set of diagrams, and a use case diagram is dynamic or behavior diagram in UML. Head of department that edit the evaluation keys and view evaluation result. Now here the head of department logs into the system and edit evaluation keys, which include add, delete, update, and then displaying the evaluation result, then log out.
Simple model. Project design UML use case. UML short for Unified Modeling Language. Use case type of UML, and it is simple model. Describe user activities and the process or predicators within the system without interfering with the details. Here, a faculty members can be logged to the system, then view his evaluation result, then log out of the system.
Use case. Student log in. Evaluation faculty member log out. Evaluation faculty member include select course, include answer all question on the evaluation electronic form.
Project design UML use case is show all user operation without entering into sub details. Here the head of committee function first log in, and the evaluation faculty member include answer all question on the evaluation electronic form. If finished, log out.
Project design UML activity diagram is the user /safely within the system, the logical sequence in perform the operation, and the list of activities that will be performed on the site. All activity between beginning start and ending with end. Administrator start login data is filed, check. If no, error message. If yes, administrator page. View evaluation result. Edit faculty members. Edit head of department. Edit head of committee. Edit students. Edit courses. Edit student to course end. UML activity diagram is the user lives safely inside the system, the logical sequence and perform the operation, and list of activity that will be performed on site. Head user, head of department, beginning start and ending end. Start, login data is filed. Check. If no, show error message. If yes, show head of department page. Edit evaluation case, edit, delete, upload. View evaluation result. And ending.
Project design UML activity diagram. Activity diagrams are graphical representation of workflow of step with activities and action with support for choice iteration. The faculty members which view evaluation result. Now, any activity that occurs between start and end. Then the faculty members log into the system to verify the name and password going to the login data. Then if the invalid data is invalid, he send error message and return login to the login. And if it's failed, he sent it to the faculty members page through which he see the result of his evaluation.
Project design UML activity diagram. Activity diagram type of UML is useful for show logical sequence of the life cycle and the user activities within the system. Here, the student start log in to the system, then enter the data such as password and username. The system check if the data contain error, give error message. If correct, enter student page. The student performs the assignment through select course and answer all questions.
Project design UML activity diagram. Head of community. Start login. Login data is filed. It's filed yes or no. Yes, head of committee page. Then evaluation faculty member. Then answer all question on the evaluation electronic form. Then end. No error message. Then login data.
Here UML sequence. UML sequence benefit from UML sequence is show step of performance operation and relation with resource. This resource and this sequence or step, this process or step, this forward message, and this return message, this self operation. Now what do here? الادمين log in system and the system requirement from database check login. Database search if right return to الادمين home. الادمين home do add الهيد of department system requirement from database save information of head of department. database save and return result to admin home. Then add facility same system requirement database save faculty information. Then database save and return result. But here add course. First get facility, choose get facility and search show return show facility list. Course info if faculty ID system requirement database save and return result. add student, save data of student system requirement from database, save data of student database, save, and return result. Here, here, add student to course. First, get course and search, database search. Then show courses list and search, database search. Then get student, choose student. Then search, show student list. Then save. Here connect student ID with course ID system requirement from database, save then view evaluation result, get course and database search, final search, return result to user.
Project design UML system class diagram is type from UML diagram, meaning object is a system and all objects have characters like class name and the attribute and a functional method. Have 9 class: evaluation case, hot, student, admin, course student, head of committee, evaluation result, course, faculty members. All have primary key. Class admin, class name is admin, user ID is primary key, name, login name and the password is attribute, and the login, edit student, edit faculty members, edit courses, edit hot, and edit head of committee, view evaluation result, and logout is all functional.
This slide database. First, we created one database. A database is a data structure that stores organized information and containing a table. The number of tables is 9. Admin, course student, evaluation keys, evaluation result, faculty members, head committee, head of department, student. Then we create a structure for each table, this and other. In addition, the table name is the same name in the code, like here, admin, name table, and also same name in code. And it has 2 types of data, integer and NVCar.
We created one database. That contains several tables, as admin and the course student and the ovulation key and the ovulation result and the faculty members and the head of committee and the host and the student. Then we create for a we created one database and contains several tables, as admin and the course student and the ovulation key and the ovulation result and the faculty members and the head of committee and the host and the student. Then we create for each table its own structure. Here, any work that create in the table affected in the code. Also here, any work that create in the table affected in the code. And also any work that create in the table affected We create one database that contains several tables as admin and the course student and the ovulation cake and the ovulation result and the faculty members and the head of committee and the head and the student. Then we create for each table is our instruction. Any word that create in the table affected in the code, and also any word create in the table affected in the code, and any word create in the code affected in the table.
Database. We created one database that connected table. The table consisted of 9 tables that created structure for each table. Database evaluation result ID, K name, faculty ID, K result, community ID, student ID, community ID, student ID. Null. Evaluation K ID, K name, K not. Null. Head community ID, name, log name, password, password department, none null. The table name is the same name as the code. Student table name and also the code.
الورك بريك داون structure defined as a project management and system engineering is a deliverable oriented breakdown of the breakdown of the project into smaller components and is K project deliverable that organizes the team is work into manageable section. Here first phase requirement specification define determine the hardware specification and the software specification, then system analysis design include the application architecture analysis is define the system component layers, database analysis show data source and the data component flow. Graphical user interface analysis activity used like use case and activity. That's graphic. Implementation database SQL code web pages html.asp.net and html and asp.net and language C#. Testing unit testing integration testing activeness testing final documentation final report to project include project report and presentation.
Project plan Gantt chart is plan project. It is the explain a project schedule and show the dependency relationship between activities and current schedule status, and also have duration. Duration is automated without within the day. All day is 74.
Project plan and Gantt chart. Gantt chart is type of bar chart that explain project schedule. This chart show task to be performed on vertical axis and time interval on horizontal axis shows here is all task is performed, so is ratio on 100%.
This is the home page of the website that we worked on for the new system. It consists several windows for the unit that were mentioned previously, and they are the administrator, head of department, head of committee, faculty member, student, and the list windows about the use. We now go to the administrator page, then the administrator login, log name and password. Then login. Now the administrator is the one who added the faculty and the rest of the new unit and is responsible for managing user account. This is the page for faculty member. The faculty member can view the results of this evaluation and the university council can evaluate it. From here, the faculty member enter his data to enter his page, name and log name, password and department, phone and email, then save. Then we move to the next page, which is head of department page. The department head can modify the evaluation keys and view the evaluation result. From here, the head of the department enters his information to enter his page, name and log name, password and department, then save.
الادمنستر also can be الدايت الهيد of الكوميتي. The head of الكوميتي evaluate faculty member by answer all questions on electronic form. الادمنستر can be add or الدايت data for the head of الكوميتي. Enter the data, name and log name and the password and select the department. Then save. And الادمنستر can be a diet course. Add course, enter the data, course name and the course code and select semester and select the course faculty. Then save. Administer can be a diet student. The student evaluate faculty member by answer all questions on the electronic form. Add new student, enter the data, name and the log name and the password and select department and the unique ID. Then save. And the admin also can be add student to course. Add student to course, select course and select student. Then save.
The evaluation result section. In this section of the system, HUD and the administration can review the evaluation result. So from here we can select the faculty member and the evaluations will appear. The average result here as example is 3.4 out of 5. And this table to see the case results by details. In first table show the head of committee evaluation result for the faculty member, and the second table show the student evaluation result for the faculty member. Now I will log out and log in as HUD account to see the evaluation case results section. In this section, HUD can review the evaluation case list, edit and add new evaluation case. So in this box we input the key name, and from here we can choose the evaluator, and by click the save will appear directly in the key list.
This student login page contains two files, name and password. The first step is to fill in the files. Login. View the evaluation page for the faculty members. Select faculty members. Answer all questions on the evaluation electronic form. Like this. Then we click on the evaluate, go to the faculty members.
This is a faculty member login page that contains two files, name and password. The first step is to fill in files. Enter the login and password. View the result of evaluation. The evaluation results come from student and HUG and shows us the average result.
Here the head of department can be edit evaluation case by add or delete or update, and the view evaluation result. Here the view evaluation result. Select faculty member. Here select Dr. Oma. Here result average, and the first table evaluation, the head of committee evaluation result for the head of committee, and second table this evaluation result for student. Here maybe use as the teacher Samina, then show result. Here change average result 3.5, and just the head of committee evaluation teacher Samina because a bear, and here not a bear because the student not evaluation. Here login to the head of committee. Enter login and the password, then click login. The head of committee evaluate the faculty member by answer all question on the evaluation electronic form. Show now a question for evaluation. Now evaluation teacher Remia. Answer all question. answer question. If you finish, evaluate, click evaluate. Here evaluation saved. If you want see evaluate head of department, view evaluate, go head of department and log in. Evaluation result, select teacher Rania and show result. Here evaluation result for teacher Rania.